Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use OraMD. We call it our OraMD 5-step oral hygiene program. OraMD is a 100% pure, all-natural product. It consists of 3 specific varieties of almond oil, spearmint oil, and peppermint oil. Step number 1 is to brush. So when you get a toothbrush with nylon bristles, and then you can use your toothbrush dry, just take your OraMD, and you're going to put 2 to 5 drops of OraMD on your toothbrush. And the way to do that, just turn it completely upside down. It's going to come out kind of quick. That was about 4 drops right there. And then you're going to just brush as normal. Now you're going to notice that when you brush, that the first few times you use it, for a lot of people, it's a little stout. But that will go away, and it leaves a really fresh, clean feeling in your mouth, unlike anything you've ever noticed before. Now, when you're finished brushing, it's really important that you put the cap back on the OraMD, because if you keep the cap off and is exposed to air for a long period of time, it can weaken the product. So put the cap right on after you use OraMD each time. Step number 2 is to floss. Now, the reason that your dentist will tell you that to floss after you brush is because once you brush, you're going to be brushing all these food particles around in your mouth, and a lot of times they're kind of already in between your teeth or caught in your teeth. And a lot of times when you brush, you're going to brush them right in between your teeth. So you want to floss and get all those food particles out, because the food particles can be bacteria builders, and you definitely don't want them in between your teeth overnight. So floss and get those out. Step number 3 is to rinse. So you're going to get a couple ounces of water. Got a couple drops there, and then you're just going to gargle as normal. Now, the reason they want you to rinse is because you've got those food particles that were dislodged between your teeth, so you want to get those out of your mouth. And the other thing too is that there's a lot of bacteria that will build up on the back of your tongue. So you want to rinse and get in there with an antibacterial type mouthwash that will help get rid of that bacteria. And also, our product, OraMD, has interdental access, which means it actually gets in between the teeth. So just rinse and then spit it out. Step number 4 is to refresh. Now, when you brush in the morning and you get home at night and brush again before you go to bed, you probably got about a 16-hour period there where you haven't done anything, okay? And the bacteria can build up by the millions in just a few short hours. So it's a good idea to refresh mid-morning, mid-afternoon. So the way that you do it, just put a drop of OraMD on your tongue, and then use your tongue to circulate in your mouth, along your gum line, and your teeth to get that all around, and that will also give you really fresh breath. So here's the way that I do it. You just want to put this right up against your lips, so turn it upside down really quick, and here we go. Okay, there it is. And that's all you need to do. And that will freshen your breath. So a lot of times when I'm going to go into a crowd and I'm going to be close to people where they can smell my breath, I'll pop a couple drops every time just to make sure, because you don't know whether you got bad breath or not. So it's a good insurance policy. Nobody likes somebody with bad breath. Step number 5 is to go to your dentist for regular checkups. It's always a good idea to go to the dentist as often as they ask you to come. For most of it, that's every 6 months. And just get checked up, get your teeth clean, and make sure everything's A-OK.